Hey, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I wanted to share with you one of my favorite traditions. It's another one of my dad's old favorites, the Gin Fizz. There's always some argument over drinks, oh, you're not doing that right. I had a guy once say that he didn't want to make Gin Fizzes because it was going to take, 15 minutes for each fizz. And what he's referring to is in the old days, they used to sit there and shake them. He literally would shake it in a shaker by hand to get it right. So if you really want to do it, the old school way, that's what you're meant to do. I'll just settle for this hand juicer as far as being old school with that. So we'll call this the Gin Fizz Mica style. Anyway. Alright, so I've juiced one lemon. I'll go ahead and put that into this blender, not a shaker, because I don't want to sit here for 15 minutes shaking it. And put some egg whites in. You can use egg whites that you hand separate. The difference is this is pasteurized when you buy it like this. It's probably a little bit safer to do it that way. I'm going to put a lot of gin in. It's going to make a couple of them. These are not light drinks. You can ease up on the gin if you want to. I don't like to. Cointreau is a really nice thing to put in if you want to use Cointreau, but unfortunately Cointreau is like ridiculously priced at like $60 a bottle. So I use this. You can get it at Trader Joe's, a really good triple sec. Nice and clean. It's got that little orange flavor. All right, we're going to put a little of this lemon in for zest and sugar, a lot of sugar. This drink is really about getting the balance of the sugar right. If you don't do it, and you don't have the balance in there, it just doesn't taste right. So, okay, now, normally when you're making a drink, or when I'm making a drink, most bartenders, when they're making a drink, they always start with the ice first. In this case, I'm not going to do the ice first because I want to make sure that this blends up really good. I want to get that sugar. I'm not using simple syrup because I'm out. So rather than make up more, I can just use regular fine granulated sugar, but I want to make sure that it gets blended really well. So that's why the gin and the lemon juice, egg whites first. There is going to be half and half, but we're not putting that into the end. If you do that too soon, you're going to curdle it and you're going to have a blender full of cottage cheese. Too much, just enough to mix it up. All right, then we're going to go with the ice. And I'm going to get this started, and I'm going to add the half and half after I get it going. Half and half gives it a really nice smoothness to it. And right into the glass. And then nutmeg is traditionally what you would use for the, ooh, there's a little bit too much there on that, for the garnish. But in this case, a little bit of cinnamon. You're gonna have to watch your pour, or you're gonna get way too much in there. I'm just gonna mix that in a little bit. But typically you would just have a, oh boy, yeah, that really screwed it up. But it's kind of hard to screw up a Gin Fizz. Just drink it in and enjoy. Let's give this a shot. Perfect. Anyway, old tradition. I love it. Hopefully you will too. Happy Thanksgiving.